On Independence Day, the Nagaland Civil Secretariat in Kohima, Chief Minister Dr. Nltv said that solving the Naga political issue is the top priority. Niuland held the 79th Independence Day celebration at local ground with enthusiasm and high respect. Minister Temjen conducted the function and delivered a motivational address. Speaking to the media on 79th Independence Day, Dimapur, Minister for Food and Bridge has pledged to discuss the deplorable road conditions in Dimapur. In Church's colony Dimapur, the colony council and local youth group worked together and caught 7 thieves in just 10 days. District Disaster Management Authority Dimapur has issued a weather advisory for August 16 to 19, warning of moderate to heavy rainfall with thunderstorm in Nagaland. Hello and welcome to Nltv English Primetime. This is Chanchan Kasara and now the news in detail. Zunibodho observed the 79th Independence Day celebration with a formal program attended by government officials, including Incomar Advisor for Minority Affairs and Civiculture. Due to a resolution by the 5 Tribes Committee, civil society organization and the general public abstained, resulted in a low-key event with only 3 contingents participating in the march past. The program featured the national flag hosting, a special song and district award distribution. Wokha district celebrated the 79th Independence Day on August 15, but with low attendance as the Lotha Hoho and students chose not to take part. The main event was held at public ground where Minister Salhotuno Cruz was the chief guest. She took the Rashtriya salute and gave the Independence Day speech. Flag hosting took place in Dimapur in government offices, homes and shops. The parade was reviewed by the ISP Wokha with 4 groups: DEF Wokha, 70th NAP, Home Guards and Civil Defense and ex-servicemen participations. As students did not join, district award and certification were given to several individuals for their service. There were also institutional visits by NGOs and Red Cross to Children's Home and Jail. An exhibition volleyball match and final of the school volleyball league were also held. A state launch was hosted at the deceased residence and stalls were inaugurated by the minister.
In the Constitution to meet the democratic aspiration of the people. As we celebrate this day, we must also reflect on the strength, resilience, and unique cultural heritage of our people. Nagaland, with its rich tapestry of culture and traditions, has always stood tall in its contribution to the spirit of the Indian nation. Steadfast in its values, vibrant in its diversity, and strong in its resolve to move forward with peace and progress. It is with great pride and a deep sense of responsibility that I address you today, not just to commemorate our past, but to renew and reaffirm our collective commitment.
Niuland held the 79th Independence Day celebration at local ground with enthusiasm and high respect. Minister Temjen Imna Along Tourism and Higher Education conducted the function and delivered a motivational address. Along recalled the freedom fighters and martyrs who dedicated their life for the nation and urged everyone to live in peace, unity and harmony. He mainly spoke on protecting the culture of Nagaland and the need of coming together for development. He narrated the achievements of several departments and their efforts such as tourism, higher education, agriculture, organic farming and horticulture and fisheries and animal husbandry. He also praised the former and the youth and are enabling Nagaland's development. He also motivated the youth to pursue education and actively work together towards a positive nation building. The celebration comprised flag hosting, cultural programs and a lot of students and public and officials actively participating.
My dear fellow citizens, on this momentous occasion of our nation's 79th Independence Day, I extend my warmest greetings to each and every citizen of Nagaland. We solemnly honor the freedom fighters and brave martyrs who secured our freedom and safeguarded our future. Their courage, sacrifice, and selfless service will forever inspire generations to come. The government is working in line with the spirit enshrined in the Constitution to meet the democratic aspirations of the people. As we celebrate this day, we must also reflect on the strength, resilience, and unique cultural heritage of our people. Nagaland, with its rich tapestry of culture and traditions, has always stood tall in its contribution to the spirit of the Indian nation. Steadfast in its values, vibrant in its diversity, and strong in its resolve to move forward with peace and progress. It is with great pride and a deep sense of responsibility that I address you today, not just to commemorate our past, but to renew and reaffirm our collective commitment to build a future rooted in unity, development, and dignity for all. Resolving the Naga political issue remains a top priority of the government. The Naga peace process is ongoing and a symbol of hope for a lasting solution fulfilling aspiration of our people. The government has been acting as active facilitators to the peace process, and we all need to work together for a peaceful resolution to the Naga political issue, ensuring justice and dignity to our people. The government remains strongly committed in addressing the concerns and issues of the people of Eastern Nagaland. We appreciate the fact that there exists a development deficit in these areas. Substantial progress has been made on the issue of FNT, Frontier Nagaland Territory, with the latest tripartite talks between the representatives of the Government of India, Government of Nagaland, and ENPO being held on 23rd July 2025 in Delhi. I am optimistic that the concerns of the ENPO will be addressed and the issue resolved in the spirit of brotherhood. My dear fellow citizens, on this momentous occasion of our nation's 79th Independence Day, I extend my warmest greetings.
Kohima Police marked India's 79th Independence Day with a ceremony at the Superintendent of Police office where the national flag was hosted by the additional SP, followed by the singing of the national anthem. Senior Superintendent of Police Kohima presented the Police Special Duty Medal to 3 DEF Kohima officers for their outstanding service in challenging conditions. The ceremony, attended by police officers and staff, concluded with congratulations remarks and patriotic slogans reaffirming their commitment to public service and national security. Tobu headquarters marked India's 79th Independence Day with a celebration attended by Imtichoba MLA as the chief guest of honor. He delivered the Independence Day speech on the local ground, highlighting the significance of the occasion. The event featured a parade by 7 contingents, including the 6th NAP Tobu, NVG Tobu Village, GHSS Tobu, Newman Higher Secondary School Tobu, and Beijing Higher School Tobu. The program concluded with a special display showcasing national fighters of Indian Independence Day by Zealous Club Tobu Town, reported by Chanku Augustine Tobu. A section of the retaining wall near the Superintendent of Police office at Officers Hill Colony in Kohima collapsed around 8:30 p.m. on August 14, sending debris tumbling down towards the area below. Fortunately, swift action by the nearby residents who raised the alarm allowed for the timely evacuation of all vehicles, preventing any potential casualties. The collapse occurred without warning, with eyewitness describing chunks of the wall crashing to the ground in a cloud of dust and debris. While the incident did not result in any injuries, it has raised serious concern about infrastructure safety and maintenance in Kohima, particularly during the heavy monsoon rain, highlighting the need for preventive measures to avoid similar incidents in the future.
Hello sir, apni to jagali to giria nande yere thakise kwa.
Mokan ede thaise.
Okay.
Etela ase ami han.
Oh yere lahe na. Go yere osore.
Ete.
To kina hoise apni olop bhalwa koi dibo paro.
Ede to ine 8:30 inega damde, matlab 7:30 inega damde upor par pathor to giri thaise na. To sob manu allowed hoye jaise. To ami khan ede gari khan park korin thaise. Sob hatai dise ete pura. To ede bi ekta gari thaise tu hatai je. To matlab ede ja ek manu khan ge ko na gari khan sob hatai dise. Ine 8:30 inega damde নিজের গিরি যাইছে অলপ পানি বেশি কমতি অলপ গিরি থাকছে এটা দাম দিনে ফট গিরি যাইছে উপর পর তা আমি খান এইটো খান বি সব লাগাই থাকছে এতলা মানুষ খান আইকিনে সব মানুষ গাড়ি খান রখাই দিছে ওফালে বি তো এইটো কাছে গিরি যাইছে 8:30 ইনে গাছে
আচ্ছা এটু মানুষ জখম হওয়া লাগা ইনা আন্দি কো নাই না
না এইটো খান দেখো নাই মানুষ খান জখম একো নাই
আর গাড়ি খান বি কো ড্যামেজ হয়
ড্যামেজ হয় নাই গাড়ি খান বি
সব এটু গিরিয়া সময় দে এরে পানি গাড়ি কোন বি বেরাই রাখিস না
গাড়ি তো আমি খান তাতে খান গিরা দামতে সব রখাই থাকছে ওফালে বি আর আমি খান তো এইটো ডিভাইডার খান বি লাগাই থাকছে তো একদম ঠিক গিরিছে 8:30 ইনে গাতে মানুষ খান দেখো জখম বি হয় নাই
আমাক ইটা হোদা হদি কৰা সময় আমাক ইটো বি জানি পাইছে কি মানুগান লাগা মাজৰে এটা নাগালেণ্ড তো ক্ৰিশ্চিয়ান মেজৰিটি লাগা ষ্টেট একটা আছে সো মানুহ বেছি লেণ্ডশ্লাইড হোৱা আছে গুলে তো এটা কিসামা লাগা ৰাস্তা লাগা লেণ্ডশ্লাইড হোৱা বি মানুহখান বিশ্বাস আছে কি এইটো ঈশ্বৰ বা হৰ্ণবিল ফেষ্টিভেল তো মঞ্জুৰ নোহোৱা লাগা একটা চাইন দেখা আছে কিনে আমাখান এইটো মানুহ লাগা সুপাৰষ্টিশ্যন এইটো বি একটা আমাখান শুনি থাকে আৰু আজি এতিয়া অলপ ফিউ উইকস এগো PHQ laga niche de Pierre Hill colony di bi tik IG quarters kan laga itu retaining wall giria laga amakan diki paise aro eta SP superintendent of police laga office laga itu retaining wall bi giria do hoichule eta police department laga jaga de giria do hoichule to itu bi ekta sign ekta dekha asni ki ko laga manu laga bhabna itu ekta aija laga itu bi koi de ase hello sir apni to jagali itu giria nande yere thakise kwa
mokan ede thaise
okay
etela ase ami han
oh yere lahe na go yere osore
ete
to kina hoise apni olop bhalwa koi dibo paro
ede to ine 8:30
Today on 15 August, Minister P. Bashang Mamba Chang hoisted the national flag at Noklak Parade Ground and read the Independence Day speech. He received salute from 9 parade groups including the 3rd NAP, DEF schools and the Frontier Piper Band. The day featured performance by Frontier Court and the 32 Assam Rifles Band. Minister Chang inaugurated a Kansha Hut and government exhibition stall. He also flagged off 10 local taxis and 5 two-wheelers to improve transportation and create jobs for youth under the Nagaland Logistic Connection Program. The Noklak Red Cross visited the district hospitals and gave essential supplies to patients. The celebration ended with a retreat by the Frontier Piper Band. The District Disaster Management Authority Dimapur has issued a weather advisory for August 16 to 19, warning of moderate to heavy rainfall with thunderstorm in Nagaland. Dimapur is expected to receive heavy rain on August 17 with light to moderate rain on other days that may intensify, posing a risk of waterlogging, flash flood and riverbank overflowing. Residents are advised to take precautions including keeping important documents safe, evacuating low-lying areas if advised, avoiding floodwaters and boiling water before drinking. For emergencies, contact the State Emergency Operations Center at 1070, DDMA Dimapur at 841-5085-121 or SDRF Dimapur at 700-580-6182 or 873-000-1676. We will now take a short break. Stay tuned, we'll be right back. Welcome back, viewers. Let's get back with the news. Dimapur district celebrated its 79th Independence Day at the DDSC Stadium with Minister for Road and Bridge G. Kaitoai as the chief guest. During the event, 6 female achievers in academic and sport were awarded under the Beti Bachao Beti Padhao initiative by the district administration and some club district hub for empowerment of women. Notably, the Sumi tribe abstained from participating in the Independence Day celebration. The event featured a parade and cultural performances showcasing the district unity and patriotism.
I extend my warmest greetings to each and every citizen of Nagaland. We solemnly honor the freedom fighters and brave martyrs who secured our freedom and safeguarded our future. Their courage, sacrifice, and selfless service will forever inspire generations to come. Government is working in line with the spirit enshrined in the Constitution to meet the democratic aspirations of the people. As we celebrate this day, we must also reflect on the strength, resilience, unique culture, heritage of our people. Nagaland is rich tapestry of the culture tradition, has always stood tall in its contribution to the spirit of the Indian nation. Steadfast in its values, vibrant in its diversity, strong in its resolve to move forward with peace and progress. It is with great pride and deep sense of responsibility that I address you today, not just to commemorate our past, but to renew and reaffirm our collective commitment to build a future rooted in unity, development, dignity for all. Resolving Naga political issue remains a top priority of the government. The Naga peace process is going on, and a symbol of hope for lasting solution, fulfilling aspirations of our people. The government has been acting as active facilitator to the peace process, and we all need to work together for peaceful resolution to the Naga political issue, ensuring justice and dignity to our people. The government remains strongly committed in addressing the concerns and issues of the people of Eastern Nagaland. We appreciate the fact that there is a development deficit in these areas. Substantial progress has been made on the issue of ENT for Inter-Nagaland territory, with the latest tripartite talks between the representatives of the Government of India, Government of Nagaland and ENPO being held on 23rd July 2025 in Delhi. I am optimistic that the concerns of the ENPO will be addressed and the issue resolved in the spirit of brotherhood. I extend my warmest greetings to each and every citizen of Nagaland. We solemnly honor the freedom fighters.
Nagaland celebrated its 79th Independence Day at the Civic Secretariat Plaza in Kohima. Chief Minister Nltv hosted the national flag and received the Rashtra salute from the 13th Assam Rifle, Nagaland Police, NCC and ex-servicemen. In his speech, CM Rio said that solving the Naga political issue is a top priority. He called the ongoing peace talk a sign of hope and also assured that the government is committed to the needs of Eastern Nagaland. He spoke about the free movement regime and celebrated the digitalization of the ILP process, which started on 1st of January 2025. He also spoke about the state's role in future development plans. CM Rio gave out a word to launch new waste collection vehicles for 20 towns under Swachh Bharat Kosh and virtually inaugurated biofertilizer unit. Those students didn't participate. There were cultural performances by the Kemningan, Konyak, Pochuri, Sangtam and Zileng tribes. Environment, Forest and Climate Change Minister C.L. John, during a media briefing after the 79 Independence Day celebrations, addressed multiple issues on the viral video from Mon district allegedly showing candidates running in a car during the Forest Guard recruitment physical test. He said the department will take action if the video is verified as true. He added that after the recruitment process is completed, many candidates will be posted to Waka. Regarding the human-elephant conflict in Waka, he informed that a survey is underway and experts from Karnataka will soon visit Nagaland. On the boycott by 5 tribes during the celebration, the minister stated that the matter will be discussed in Monday's cabinet meeting with a decision to be made public.
July 10 the Mon district forest and village guard physical test lushe. And after that, just recently also 12 concerned candidates they have written a representation to the principal chief conservator with regard to candidates kun kan gari khan bata khan ke physical test lodne madat kurishe. So representation patha do itya tak pi no initiative has been taken. So what's your take on that, sir? Ki ko bole se? Because we can see discrepancies.
YouTube te hai thake officially pongjanai koise.
Okay.
Officially pongjanai. Aru tahan evidence to thik dia ne koise. Kile ami khala DRTB asa to. Departmental Recruitment Board. Tahan autonomous body ekta ase. Takhol logote thik pra evidence dibo lage. Khali hawate koi thake evidence to nai. Etia tak eku final howa nai under process te kotha koi ase.
So what if, sir, to evidence can will the action be taken against those candidates?
Eto to mane disqualify korbo lagibo.
Since they were asking for disqualification.
Yeah.
Sir, recently, Lota Ho King Hambabi, Amdi Hange memorandum likhina se. So, what immediate action are the state government going to take?
Elephant human conflict. Yeah, it will be problem ase. Ito to naga political issue par bhi kara ase. Ami Lota Ho logote bhi public meeting thakise elected matikene before incident happened. To isi problem pai amahan department laga to according to the forest norms guideline. Duk puakan ke itu compensation dibole to amahan laga department laga khang ase. We are ready to give. Itu amahan dibole lage bo to itya tak to dia nai. Itu to hai ase. Dusra to ekko kobo na pare. Elephant maribo kolibi itu bi jail de jaba lagibo. Aru mani mori jabi amahan bishi mon bikhai. Enakhana. To itu karone itu ekdam diktarite amahan jai ase etia bi paratak amahan department ki koribo aru ekta elephant laga expertise Karnataka pra ekta doctor anigene etu life pachibo karne mane amahan safety nimede training dibi mane etia bi berai ase Phandari area ukha area te aru alag sakare bi effect hoy ase aru khwa loa sob beya kori dise etu to upai nai amahan reimbursement na compensation to dibai lagibo. The forest individual to stop to bisi to tate pathabo ite to stop to bisi short ase manu komti ase manpower bisi komti ase etu ar kite individual to khatam hobo ukhate priority dibo ana bhavna koi ase
Dibo kwado na sir deployment tahan ba memorandum debi likhina se deployment kurishi kurle do yet to be recruited khala de deployment kurishi half to tahange dibe ko ase. So do you agree on that?
half ne railway kiman pare dibo sadu ukhate dibo lagibo kile ukha rate bisi problem pai ase alag te bi ase kile ukhate bisi pai ase amahan tate ki pare sabo under process te ase
ukha area de hati do le tate bisi 12 gura ba
etu under process te ase etu wildlife division ukha holibole na etu government lago kobole file to berai ase eta final hona cabinet ta hebo lagibo etu to fasala koribo under process te ase
July 10 the
On Independence Day, the Nagaland Civil Secretary at Kohima, Chief Minister Dr. Nltv said that solving the Naga political issue is a top priority. He called the ongoing peace talk a sign of hope. The government is helping with the peace process and is committed to solving problems in Eastern Nagaland. He also shared that progress has been made on the frontier Nagaland issue during recent talks in Delhi. Dr. Rio talked about the state's development, future plans and achievements of different departments.
Resolving the Naga political issue means a top priority of our government. The Naga peace process is ongoing, and a symbol of hope for a lasting solution, fulfilling inspiration of our people My government has been acting as an active facilitator to the peace process, as we need to work together for a peaceful resolution to the Naga political issue, ensuring justice and dignity to our people. My government remains strongly committed in addressing the concerns and issues of the people of the Eastern Nagaland. We appreciate the fact that there exists a development deficit in these areas. Substantial progress has been made on the issue of FNTA, Frontier Nagaland Territory, with the latest tripartite talks between the representative of the Government of India, Government of Nagaland, and the ENPO being held on 23rd July 2025 in Delhi. I'm optimistic that the concern of the ENPO will be addressed and this issue resolved in the spirit of brotherhood. Friends, we are aware that Nagaland shares a 215 kilometers international border with Myanmar. Across, Nagas reside on both sides, having a close socio-economic ties. However, the recent decision of the MHA to reduce the free movement regime from 16 to 10 kilometers and restrict movement only 9 insurance process, 9 points of entries, the designating crossing points, has caused hardship and disgrace to border communities. My government has urged Government of India to re-examine and revise FMR regarding and the guidelines with the flexible and context-sensitive approach. On 8 February 2024, the Cabinet deliberated on the proposal of MHA for fencing the Indo-Myanmar border, whereby the Cabinet decided to request the central government to continue the free regime movement, enacted appropriate regulation and lay down process for movement of people inhabiting the border areas. Further, on 18 July 2025, I led a delegation and met the state and met
In George's colony Dimapur, the council, colony and local youth group worked together and caught 7 thieves in just 10 days. They started this teamwork because there were many cases of car engine theft, a cable wire theft and phone snatching. By patrolling at night and watching carefully for suspicious action, they caught the criminals. This shows that stealing will not be allowed. The council and youth leaders ask people to stay alert and report anything unusual to stop more crime. The community is happy with this effort and sees it as a good example of working together to keep the area safe. Chumukidima celebrated 79th Independence Day at Samagoting Stadium DC Office Complex Chimu with a parade, cultural performances and the inauguration of exhibition stall. The day began with flag hoisting in Government Office, followed by a parade review. Minister for Environment Office, Forest and Climate Change and Village Guard CL John inspected the parade hoisted by national flag and addressed the gathering. The event concluded with a retreat ceremony by the 15th NLP Mahila Band Chumukidima, while 5 tribes boycotted from the celebration.
This was under the National Cooperative Database. The department has successfully uploaded the database of 8084 registered cooperative society to the National Cooperative Database. Computerization of primary agricultural credit society with target to digital 231 nodes of PACS is under process. The state has also joined the world's largest grand storage plant and cooperative sector program initiated by the GOI. The school education department is committed a quality education science stream was introduced in 5 existing government higher secondary school during 2024-25. On the school infrastructure for new school building, 1 Netaji Subhas Chandra Bose Avayasiya Vidyalaya residential hostel at Kifri and 2 residential quarter has been completed. ICT smart classroom program is being implemented in 41 GMS under Nippon Bharat mission. Steps have been taken to digitize the assessment of every child. Under the Nectar project, 16 Lifehouse School complexes are being developed to serve a modern school. Under Samagra Saksa, the Honorable Chief Minister inaugurated 51 educational infrastructure, including 15 new schools amounting to 33.86 crores across the state on 2nd August 2025. Department of Higher Education under the Pradhan Mantri Uchita Tar Shiksha Abhiyan program is constructing academy buildings at government college at Janipur, Mokokchung and Dimapur. New model degree college for the newly created district of Niuland, Samarto, Noglak and Chimenu district have been approved. The NASC accreditation of 39 colleges out of 71 institutions in Nagaland has been completed. I am happy to inform that all employment exchange in the state has been designated as a special employment exchange under the RP.
Speaking to the media on 79 Independence Day, Dimapur Minister for Food, Road and Bridge G. Kaito Aye has pledged to discuss the deplorable road conditions in Dimapur and other districts with the state government. On the 79 Independence Day, he emphasized the need for improvement, highlighting the challenges posed by poorly maintained roads. The minister has already taken steps to address infrastructure issues such as inspecting the landslide-affected stretch of Niuland Highway 29 at Pisama and urging swift restoration to maintain the vital interstate road.
Actually, this is not my subject, but as a cabinet minister, it's a collective subject. I would see and I go back home because it's an old flyover. We know that it is completely outdated, but with the resource, whatever is available, the Department of National Highway has tried its best. But you see, for flyover over Dimapur, we thought we should place here and there, but sometimes we get clearance from the railways. Flyovers are not like Kevjo Colony. I brought sanction in 2008. We were prevented by railways. So certain difficulties, but this issue, I've been always talking. It has become too narrow like that, nah? And the shaky bridge. So I'll go back to the duty. I'll discuss with you, Minister, and Minister Highway, who is no other than Deputy Minister. Let us coordinate and see that how this become better for the public distance. So only for today, and this subject, I can only push in how to get through this one, and we shall see if we can move for the ministry to help us, because Dimapur is the only commercial town for us. Lucky that Chumakdema has extended a little bit, and Otherwise, there's no space also. So let us together build Dimapur. Dimapur is for all of us. Nobody can be biased. Nobody can be jealous of Dimapur. But everybody has to put his hand to promote Dimapur. So let's see that. I'll try to report the matter to the Chief Minister and the public cries there. That's all. Whatever is placed under my disposal for maintenance, Dimapur will get its share. And the concern of the government, either present government or before, afterwards, Dimapur is a concern for any government. And we are trying to see that, but here, the press people should help us know the exact person. This has become municipality. And the municipality area, from the urban, from certain CSS programs, the government of India is finalizing its 16th Finance Commission report by November only. So whatever grant comes, it will pump in for the ULBs and municipals. Because Mokokchung, Kohima and Dimapur is a municipal. Although Moon is also declared, but they did not participate in this election. So these areas are quite different. And maybe I, as a member, I can contribute, but maybe in few months' time, Kaito's hand will not be around Dimapur. But I will certainly, as a senior member, as a cabinet colleague, I'll put my mind towards Dimapur, welfare of Dimapur. And I'm
During the 79th Independence Day celebration in Pek District, Minister Jacob Zimmermann gave an encouraging speech about India's fast progress. He asked the people of Nagaland to take part in the Viksit Bharat mission led by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. He said that even though Nagaland is small, it still plays an important role in India's development. He urged everyone to work together in unity and peace and contribute to building a better India. The minister also gave a award to farmers, teachers, and police officers for their good work. He opened exhibition stalls that displayed organic farm produce, legal help, and other public services. He ended the event by wishing everyone a happy Independence Day and proudly said Jai Hind. On August 14, the Mokokchung Municipal Council announced its aim to become the main commercial hub of Eastern Nagaland as part of India's Viksit Bharat vision. The district has a strong economy with monthly market transactions around rupees 35.80 crore, earning rupees 50 to 60 lakh from 18 wards through various products like petroleum, meat, fish, vegetables, textile, and more. To support this goal, the council inaugurated 3 key projects: the 62-foot tall Mapang Tongshik clock tower with GPS sync electric clock, a cold storage facility to help local farmers and vendors, and a natural banana fiber production unit for making ropes and fabric from banana stem. Minister Matsubo Jimir also opened a paper shredding and recycling unit, emphasizing sustainability and encouraging land donations for development. Together, this effort marks a strong step towards district economic growth and sustainable development.
This facility is not just a building, it represents hope and opportunity, especially for the farmers and vendors, by minimizing post-harvest losses. With this new cold storage facilities, farmers and vendors will now be able to preserve their produce for longer duration and have better market opportunities and will reduce wastage. Cold storage is especially important for perishable commodities like fruits, vegetables, which are essential for nutritional security of our people. So going forward, we must ensure that this facility is maintained and used efficiently. I urge the managing authorities, that is Mokokchung Municipal Council, and local authorities to work closely with the farmers and local entrepreneurs for effective utilization of the gold storage.
It is not that we don't love Mokjong, it is not that we don't want to do things in Mokjong. It is just that you don't give us the opportunity to work in Mokjong. We don't have land. Even if we bring big projects, where do we do? Where do we set up? We need land. And that is something which we don't have in Mokjong. In Kohima, Dimapur, any project that we take up, and these days, it's not a matter of 1-2 crores projects that we're talking about. When we talk about projects, it is about 30-40 crores. But where do we do that? We cannot even widen the roads. We cannot even implement drainage system. We cannot even bring water to the town. I think this is something that is not being fair on MLAs. People can criticize about not doing anything, but I think somehow or the other, it is 50-50 that we are not also able to do anything in the town. So kindly, MMC members are all here. I'm sure you all may be facing the same problems. Our leaders are here. Deputy Commissioner is here. I think we need to look into, if we have to talk about Mokjong development, it's not that we don't want to do, it's not that we cannot do, it's just that we can't go ahead doing anything in Mokjong. That is a fact, and I'm admitting to that. So help us to help Mokjong down for a better Mokjong.
Honorable Minister has graciously announced that there is an ongoing project to bring a paper shredder and a paper recycler. It's a very good innovation. It's a very good innovative proposal and initiative. I hope it happens soon. I really hope that it happens soon. There is immense opportunity there. So when we are progressing, let us not forget our...
Captain Lalri Nauma Silo of 4 Para has been awarded the Kirti Chakra, India's second highest peacetime gallantry medal, for his exceptional courage and valor during a classified high-risk operation. Hailing from Chanmari Aizawl, Captain Silo is an alumnus of the Rashtriya India Military College, National Defence Academy and the Indian Military Academy. He is only the second person from Mizoram to receive this honour, following Subedar Chalnuna of the Assam Rifle. Captain Silo's bravery was recognized as part of the nation's Independence Day honour, with the President of India approving 127 gallantry awards and 40 distinguished service honours this year. He is among 4 recipients of the Kirti Chakra in 2025, alongside Lieutenant Sashank Tiwari, Lance Naik Menachi and Sepoy Janlal Praveen Prabhakar. Manipur Governor Ajay Kumar Bhala said the law and order situation in the state has improved a lot recently and is now stable. The state under President's rule has made progress in social welfare, infrastructure and the economy. He spoke at the Independence Day event, saying security forces are active in preventing crime and controlling sensitive areas. Recently, there have been no cases of arson, death or shooting essential goods now freely, and security forces have seized many weapons, drug and arrested people involved in extortion. Bhala urged people to unite for peace and development. The government is working to support tribal communities, improve healthcare and reopen health facilities. A new girls' hostel was opened at Dana Manjuri University for displaced people. The government is helping with relief and plans to resettle them soon. Manipur will also receive rupees 2,000 crore this year for rural employment to support development.
The overall law and order situation in the state has improved tremendously and is stable and under control. Security forces continue extensive search operations and area domination activities in vulnerable and fringe regions across districts, as well as to check extortion and other criminal activities. There has been no case of arson, death and firing incident in the recent months. Movement of essential items is unhindered along all highways. Security forces have been successful in recovering huge cache of weapons in such operations conducted jointly in the fringe and vulnerable areas of the various districts. Huge cache of arms was recovered recently from both valley and hill areas. Intelligence-based operations continue with senior police officials ensuring sustained and focused efforts. During the last 6 months, more than 3,000 arms have been recovered, large quantities of drugs have been seized, and more than 400 extortion-related arrests have been made. The government, supporting inclusive growth, has organized various awareness campaigns under Dharti Aba Jan Jatiya Gram Utkarsh Abhiyan.
In Jodhpur, Rajasthan, a school student died after being hit by a van. The accident happened because traffic was diverted to one way due to a VIP event with Chief Minister Bhajan Lal Sharma nearby. This caused traffic jams and confusion, leading to a tragedy. People are upset and angry about VIP culture causing problems and dangers on the road even after 79 years of India's independence. Residents want the government to focus on public safety and make sure roads are safe for everyone, not just for VIPs. On the 80th anniversary of the end of the World War II, Japanese Agricultural Minister Shinjiro visited the controversial Yasukuni Shrine in Tokyo. The shrine honors Japan's war dead but also includes convicted war criminals, making it a sensitive place in the East Asia. Many politicians, including members of the far-right Senseito Party, also visited beside the shrine. Over 4,000 people attended a national memorial ceremony in Tokyo, including Prime Minister Shigeru Ishiba, to remember those who died in the war. That is all for Nltv English Primetime. For more news and update, keep watching Niuland TV.